Hey guys, a couple weeks ago I posted a video to the Summer's Woodworking 2x4 challenge on a vanity that I built. A couple people subscribed to my channel, and I figure if you're going to take the time to watch and subscribe, I should take the time out to kind of introduce myself, show you around a little bit. Not much to show. You can see most of it right now. Anyway, my name is Danny, and I haven't been woodworking long, probably about 6-8 months really. Kind of got into it because of my wife. She wanted me to make a cornhole game for our daughters, and did that. It was fun, so I don't know, one thing led to another, and cleared out one of the sheds and I guess basically set up shop. Really not much to it other than that. After I made that, I was looking around on YouTube, actually surfing the internet for what a cornhole game was, because I had never heard of one. Ran across some videos, and one of the first ones I ran across, not cornhole game related, was woodworking for mere mortals. And then I found Steve Carmichael, Izzy Swan, a bunch of other guys, and saw some of the stuff that they were making. And sorry about that, my AC pump is on now. I was like, I could do something like that. And one thing led to another, and then here I am. So anyway, working out of a shed. It's a 8x8, not a lot of room. Pretty much to give myself room and in order to use my table saw, I kind of opened the shed up. I hinged my wall so that way it would open, and when I use my table saw, I'm standing outside. I'll show you that in a minute. Here we are. Here's my table saw. I got this table saw from a friend for like 20 bucks. He found it on Craigslist actually for me, and he grabbed it. The tabletop that came with it, not very good, so I had to change that. The cabinet used to be an old floor model TV. Gutted it, cut it down to size. My tabletop is an old acrylic backboard from an in-ground basketball unit. Relatively flat. It could be better, but it's better than what I had. Fence that I made. I use a lot of recycled stuff. The fence actually came from a couch. This wall is mostly storage stuff, And a little tray for different blades. A little dust collector. Should probably empty that sometime. The hated pegboard. Like I said, deal with recycled stuff. My tabletop, or my shelf, however, workbench, is made from an old entertainment center. And some pallet wood. This is old pallet wood. And then we have my drill on a stick. Found this at a yard sale, 10 bucks. I got it because it's really flat on the sides, and the sides are parallel with the drill bit, So when I mount it to this, all I had to do was make sure that all of this was level and square. Anyway, just grab it, push down, and my high-tech on-off switch. It'll work until I get something better. Little belt sander that I've been fooling with, trying to make. Just can't keep the belt down. It keeps wanting to ride up, no matter how much I adjust it up here. But I'm close. That'll get figured out. Tool chest. Really not much to show. Jigsaw. Before I got the jigsaw on steroids, I had that jigsaw mounted to this little table. Dusty. Anyway, I had the jigsaw mounted to this table, and the blade would come up out of this hole. This hole was so I could attach it to the bracket that I had bolted underneath. Now I have a Dremel mounted underneath, and when I use it, where are you at? There you are. When I use it, I have a little Dremel router bits that I put in it. It works okay for now, so I can get a real router. Over here, this is my corner of scrap. Heard a lot of people talk about, you know, throw the scrap away, throw the scrap away. But since I'm still learning, I use a lot of that to practice with. You know, different joining methods. Use some of it as sacrificial pieces for when I'm drilling. Like I said, I removed the wall. It's a table I built for working off of. Just built that out of a couple pallets. It's really sturdy. It's not 100% flat, but it's good enough. Gotta have the music. Got my compressor under there. When I'm using my table saw, that's where I stand. That little platform right there. So, and there we have it. So like I said, you know, there's not much to it, but for just starting out, I don't think I'm doing too bad. The only thing I can find that I'm really limited on is the size of material that I can work with. Just because of the space I have for my table saw. Excuse me. Before I opened it up, I had my table saw over here and cutting this way. I was only able to get about 27, maybe 28 inch cuts. This way I can get quite a bit more, but I'm still, you know, I can't cut a full sheet of plywood. I can't do anything over 4 foot, I think it is. But that doesn't bother me any, because I haven't been into doing anything really big yet. But that should change soon. I have another shed that I'm trying to fix up. The floor is pretty bad in it, so that's a 10 by 16. But right now, other than video editing, I think everything is going pretty good. Still haven't got the knack for video editing, but we'll see. I got a couple projects that I'm working on, and we'll see how bad I can mess those up in a video. So, other than that, that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you next time.